All right, guys, quick story that I want to get into from the Bible. So, if you guys have ever heard the story of Job, it was about a very righteous man who had the heart of, who had a heart for God, basically. And in that time, God had blessed him with a wife, children, livestock, and all of the good things. Why? Because he was a righteous man in God's eyes, right? So one day the devil came up to God and was like, well, let me test your servant Job, and I bet you he'll worship me if you take everything away from him. So God removed his hedge of protection and told the devil, okay, take everything away from him, but you cannot take his life. So what did the devil do? The devil took his children. He ended up getting like leprosy. His house was burned down. He lost all his livestock. And so Job would ask God, like, why are you forsaking me? Like, why are you doing this? I don't remember doing anything so bad to deserve this. And a lot of people remember that about the story of Job is like, okay, he lost everything and he really came boldly to God. But what a lot of people fail to see is the relationship that Job had with God. Job was a very obedient man. And this is exactly why God blessed him with kids, livestock, a house. He was a very well known, like mentor type of person in his village. And even when the devil took everything away from Job, he was still faithful and obedient to God because he never went and bowed down to the devil. He came straight to God asking him, hey, what did I do wrong? What did I do to deserve this? Why are you forsaking me? So even though people remember Job as like being negative because he spoke to God really boldly, we are like, it's passing our heads that he still remained faithful. No matter what God did, no matter what trials God put Job through, he still remained faithful. He didn't bow down to any other God. He didn't flee away from God. He may have wanted to die because we're human, we feel, but he remained faithful no matter what trials that God put in his life. And what ended up happening at the end of the day? Once that trial was over, God blessed him all over again. So guys, remember, be faithful, be obedient to God. It's only for a season. I love you.